Now I'm having DoorDash on. It's like $3.50 for 3 miles. I'm not going to take that one, but I want to head over to a better spot to do this. Let's see. Hi, Stephanie. I'm DoorDashing. I got a good order earlier. That's why I got off. But now I'm out here. I just got an order. It was for $3.50 for 3 miles. I didn't take it. It was for Taco Bell. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go on. Hey guys, yeah, it's dark, so I don't know if I should have the cam on or not. Alright, I'll put the link on if anybody wants to come up tonight. Oh, now I got one for Chick-fil-A. I hate it. No, I'm not taking that one. Nope. I'm gonna head over to Starbucks. Yeah, it's 64 degrees, and it's just been cool. It's almost fall-like here, fall weather, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm ready for the pumpkins and all of that yet, but it is really pretty here in the fall with the leaves. Let's see, another Chick-fil-A. All right, let's see, Chipotle. No, Chipotle isn't good either. Well, I'm at McDonald's right now. I want to make about like $50. See if I can get that. Panera Bread. Hi, DK. Is it good? Right now, I'm headed to Chick-fil-A. I'm picking up an order. Let's see. Chick-fil-A is actually packed. It's almost 9 o'clock and it's packed. Let's see. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Who's the rich people gonna get delivered? Honestly, I don't deliver it to a lot of rich people. They probably just, maybe it's their night out. Maybe it's like their special treat that they get for dealing with the BS of working a 9 to 5 job. And, like, maybe they're like, yeah, I worked all day today. I don't want to come home. And that's probably it. Yeah, I had to deal with the boss all day, just being a complete psychopath. I don't feel like coming home and cooking anything. So I'm gonna order Chick-fil-A so that I don't end up driving off a cliff. But it did say it was ready, so that's good. That's what I used to say when I used to get my coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. And I would get, my husband would be so pissed at me because he's like, you know that $5 every day adds up. And I'm like, look, you want me to continue going to work for 40 hours a week at a job that, I'm just like, what, or can I get a cup of coffee? I mean, I think that's pretty fair, right? And all I needed was a cup of coffee. Hold on, let's see. I gotta check out what the name is. Hold on, you guys. Chick-fil-A, my hair is kind of crazy. Let's see. We'll pick it up for Troy. Hi, what's your name? Troy? Roy? Roy, is that the one that got picked up? That one got picked up already. I'm sorry. Someone picked it up already? Yes. All right, thanks. Well, you guys, someone already picked that one up. Hopefully I get paid for it. Let's see. All right, you guys, that took a minute. I had to unassign that order. What's your what's your spray called? Husband healers? Haha, DK. No, this one's called Petals. So, yeah. It smells good. It smells good, you guys. Yeah, so I just had an order and um it was already picked up. So they still pay you for it. So that's always good. Up, I'm getting another one for Chick-fil-A.
You have arrived.
Okay, so I got another order for Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna give it a minute so that they can make it because usually it's not made right away. Usually I have to wait a minute. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, but this one's also by Victoria's Secret. Smells good. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna put the link up. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I can get another order. Eek. DK, so how is it in where you are? It's been cold. 64 and just freezing. All right, let's see. There's a Tai Chi bubble tea place. Let's take a look. Hold on. All right, I'm getting another one. Let's see. There you go. You change your mind like a girl. Yes, these orders tonight just aren't. Let's see. Let me try to. So we're at Chick-fil-A. Let's see. Oh, this is what it's like trying to make a living, you know? It's. Mm. Yeah, I've been doing door dashing for a couple years. It's like a second job in between jobs. Here, I'll put the link up. Let's see. Here you go. You can get that. Let's see. Well, I just got one for $6 for 2 stops, 6 miles. I'm not doing it. No way. Yeah, Robin, come on the chat. Chat open for anyone who wants to join the panel tonight. I'm gonna be door dashing for a little bit, but right now I'm at Chick-fil-A, and yeah. Well, Robin, that's the thing. Now with DoorDash, the tipping isn't that great. Like, you were probably making like easily like $5 tips back then. Now, like, you're lucky if you get a $5 tip with this app. That's why I'm very picky on what deliveries I choose and how far I'm driving. Because most places, like, you gave the guy like $5 and then like they only had to drive like a mile, maybe 2 miles. But now they want you to drive like 7-8 miles for like $4, $3 or $4. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, well, even this one, this is a good one, Robin. I gotta drive 2 or 3 miles for $6, and that technically on this app is that's a deal. So yeah, it's a deal. It's one of the better ones that you're gonna get. KFC. All right, let's see. It's pretty busy out here for 9 o'clock on a weekday. I am on a major road, so go figure. Turn. So I want to say you can't go inside. It's closed. So I'm going to go through the drive-thru and see what they have to say. Let's take a look.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm here to pick up an order for Shakir.
So I told the driver before you that I do have about a 15-minute wait on the pot pie. Did you want to wait for it?
Yeah, I'll wait for it.
Thank you so much. If you want to just hold around to the front door, I'll run it out to you as soon as it's ready.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so apparently there's like a 10-minute order, 10-minute wait because they have to make a pot pie. I never knew that they had pot pies at KFC, but who knew? Let's take a look. Hold on, let's see. Welcome, Robin. How are you?
Hi, I'm busy. I'm going through all my stuff and trying to get cleaned up here and paperwork and, putting stuff in my file cabinet. And anyway, it's overwhelming trying to get organized.
Did you hear about how Planned Parenthood has mobile units to give free vasectomies now too?
No, really? No.
Yeah, they're putting out mobile units now where you could get, well, not only can you get abortions, but you can get vasectomies as well.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, a while ago, I heard that a lot of guys were, going, okay, we're going to just take care of this business from this end. Yeah.
Yeah,
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 good for them.
yeah. I wasn't sure. So they're sending out, but I don't know. I guess it's causing an uproar in some states.
Have you
But
seen one? Have you seen a mobile unit?
I personally have not seen a mobile unit. This was in, I guess, Chicago and Detroit.
Really? Chicago and Detroit? Well, I would, I guess I would look into that, I don't know where did you hear that from or see that from happening?
It's been on the news.
What news, honey?
Let's see. I can't look it up at the moment, but I read it in a couple different newspapers.
Mm.
Yeah, Google.
All I know is like a lot of guys, it's been a pretty overwhelming response to the Roe being overturned, so.
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm surprised that they're doing that procedure too with the mobile units and everything. I don't know
Yeah,
what
me too. I would look into that.
what that has to do with Planned Parenthood, really. I mean, getting that done. Like,
Yeah, so I'm gonna look that up and
look
see.
at. Can you look? Do you have? Because I
Can I do it
can't at the
right
moment.
now? Let me see.
I'm driving. Let's
I know.
take a look.
Okay. I'm sorry. My desk here is all filled with papers and stuff because I'm organizing. So give me a sec.
Well, that's fine. Robin's gonna look this up with the whole mobile unit thing with Planned Parenthood. We're gonna do a little fact checking and where exactly it is, because I'm pretty sure they said Chicago and Detroit.
So I typed in, are there mobile units performing vasectomies? That's what I
Yeah,
typed in.
yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at an NPR article, and they're trustworthy.
Okay. There was a Planned Parenthood in my area, but then they got rid of it.
Rochester, you're in Rochester, so what side of Rochester are you on? Like,
The west side.
so what's on the west side? Is that like Geneseo? Is that the west side?
Geneseo is more south, like southern tier. I'm in Greece.
Oh, you're in Greece?
Yeah, by the lake. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lake Ontario.
right.
They had. Yeah, so there was a Planned Parenthood, but then they got rid of it and they put a bank there.
They put a what there?
A bank, Bank of America.
Oh, yuck. Oh,
Yeah.
I always thought so this is taking too long to read. I'm going to see if I can find something else.
Okay.
But I always thought Planned Parenthood was good. Like when you move and you need, you want to have things checked out or whatever you need.
Yeah.
When you move, there's always somebody available to check you out and to help you with your needs. If there are no GYNs available. So like
Right.
when I moved to Ithaca, I needed Planned Parenthood because there were no GYNs available. So
out there, there's probably only like just a couple that Ithaca's isn't a big city, so.
no, yeah, it's small, and they have like when I moved here, that the doctors just didn't have room for any more patients, the GYNs, and pediatricians are even harder to find here. So
Really?
yeah, which is wild. It's really sad.
Well, I know people that live out by Geneseo, and they have to travel to Rochester for doctors, Henrietta.
Well, that's really right. More out in the country. I mean, it's kind of like Ithaca, I mean, the more rural you get, the fewer, Planned Parenthoods or, doctors there are for anything. So here's the Chicago Tribune.
Oh, there you go. It should be in that then. Okay, thank you.
So I guess they are offering free vasectomies at its mobile health clinic near Chicago, somewhere near Chicago, in Chicago.
So it's free then. So they're offering
Free,
it as a free service.
right? But you have to make an appointment, and you have to go through your, what you need to, answer questions.
Interesting.
And they're also offering free contraceptive, you know,
Hmm.
distributing free emergency contraceptive, which, I mean, that's what, it's all about contraception.
Yeah, well, because that's why I was like, what are they doing offering vasectomies? Because usually,
That's
you know,
about contraception,
right. Well, Planned Parenthood, right, is about, planning parent,
It's about contraception, honey, and family planning, yes. And so, you know, and, you know, and checking out your units, to make sure everything is working okay. And
right.
I mean, they specialize in all that. So that's why I always trusted them. And I had good reason to trust them, so.
Well, women's health has always been is a lot different than male. There's more to it usually.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. The
us having
tube, we have
us.
two tubes. He only has one, right? So,
Well, you never. It's when you, when a male. When men go to the doctors, like they check out stuff like their prostate and everything at
mhm.
at a primary care. You don't even have to go to like your specialist for that.
Right,
And it's
right.
like, women have to have a whole special like doctor to go to just for all of that. And I'm sure every woman on here has been there at least a handful of times. Let's see.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm waiting for. Oh, I think it's ready. I don't know. I'm waiting for an order right now at KFC, and they had. I'm just waiting on a pot pie. I
a
didn't know that
pot
they had.
pie. Are you going to deliver a pot pie for $6? I
Yeah,
mean, you get $6 for something they paid, like, I don't know what they paid for, at least $6 for. That's cool. Oh,
I'll drive it. I'll drive it
there's,
to. Well, DoorDash now delivers alcohol as well,
right. I know.
and
Yeah. Mhm.
and with that, like you have to scan the person's ID. You have to scan it at both angles too, and then they give you a prompt like make sure the person already isn't intoxicated. Is the person over 21? But I was kind of surprised that they put that on the platform as well, like with liquor stores, like driving alcohol to people. So you can even get alcohol delivered now.
Well, it's got to be in a bottle. And like, during the pandemic, we could you could order your drink with your food and pick that up. You could order
Yeah.
so, and now that's over with. But yeah, well, DoorDash, they had some troubles because of that murderer, right? And people found loopholes in the DoorDash and Uber. Um, people were buying and selling fake IDs,
Really?
for drivers. Yes, it's a big deal. Um, I'm reading something. I was just reading something in Wired magazine, in my Wired magazine that I get, and it was interesting how this woman made like a good living doing this, and then she got caught, and she didn't realize it was a bad thing until like shit started to happen, and then she realized that wait a minute, something's wrong here. So, mhm. So that's why, they want to see, they're trying to like protect people's identities from being stolen, and protecting you too, the driver.
Right. I just got another order, and I'm gonna take it because this is a long wait time. Usually when you get to a store, you usually run in and you get the stuff. This store, I have no idea. I'm not waiting. Oh, there's an order at Wendy's. Let's take a look. Alright, I'm going to Wendy's. It's a $6 order for 2 miles, which actually is a shorter distance than the first one that I got.
I don't know what that sound is.
Does this sound okay?
No, it sounds really alien and like,
Hold on.
yeah. So
Let's see what I can do here.
it's not your voice that I hear, right?
Is it static?
Yeah.
No. I'm here to pick up an order for Mickey.
Go ahead and go forward.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm here to pick up this order for Mickey, and it's only 2 miles. They said it's ready, so let's take a look. How many restaurants do they have where you live, Robin?
Oh my God. I can't even tell you, but like from probably, Thai, Vietnamese, Korean, Americano, Mexican. Ithaca Bakery is really famous.
All right.
College Town Bagels, Greek. I couldn't even, there's hundreds here,
It's
and it's hundreds.
it's
Hundreds.
crazy. Are you getting ready for the fall season? Halloween's right around the corner.
I know it is. Yeah. Well, mhm. Well, it's still August, Michelle.
You know what? I worked retail. They have the Halloween candy in the back room. Trust me. The
Yeah.
Halloween candy's already in the back room there. Yep.
Too funny. Yeah.
But
No, I have to deal with my garden before Halloween, before September, and I have I have things to do in September. I have my high school growing up in Liverpool reunion coming up, and that's always fun to go to.
yeah, so living out, like, what are you growing in your garden right now, Robin?
My gardens, well, I have a lot of flowers. I have my dahlias are finally starting to bloom.
Okay.
So that's nice. I would show you. Maybe I'll bring my flashlight and show you.
All right. Do you have any vegetables? Any fruits or vegetables?
Yeah, I do. No fruits, but vegetables. When they're- Oh, it's sprinkling.
Oh, pretty. Oh, that is pretty. Now, are you
Red
concerned because the
pine.
now how well do those flowers now how well do they grow like once the temperature starts going down? I mean, I don't think the temperature's gotten that low yet at night. I mean, it's been chilly. I don't know because you're more in the southern tier, and I know sometimes it gets chillier down there because of the mountains and everything.
Well, and I'm by water, so it's kind of like a Mediterranean climate. It's a little different here. I mean, it's chilly, so it went down to 48 last night. And it's
Yeah.
chilly. I mean, I can be out, it's sprinkling right now, but I want to show you here.
All right. Let's take a look. Pretty. Those are some pretty flowers.
I know, aren't they beautiful? They are. And then these are my lilies. They're starting to open now.
Lilies. Aw, what pretty babies. With the lilies. Now, lilies are a little bit more difficult, right, to maintain? Aren't they?
No,
They're
I
a
don't
little.
know.
Really? Okay, so they're pretty low maintenance on?
Well, I mean, I don't. So these were new roots that I got this year. So I got 3 and I gave 1 away. I didn't know how they were going to, kind of be. I didn't put them in the ground because I know I'm going to have to move at some point. So I keep them in pots. And this will probably, next year it would be different because it'll grow more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, so far so good.
Have you
And
always
they don't mind, some. What?
have you always lived in New York?
No, I lived around the country. I've lived in Mexico and California and Arizona.
Oh,
Arizona.
okay.
So that's where I've lived here. Here's these.
Wow, those are
Yeah,
pretty.
these are just opening. And this is an anemone. I don't know if you can. Herbs. That's like a vampire brain or something like that. I can't remember. My tomatoes. I've got some tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes. All right. What kind of tomatoes? Let's see.
And nasturtiums. I like to grow nasturtiums. Have you ever eaten nasturtiums? They're a really great flower. They're very peppery. So if you don't have pepper, you can grow nasturtiums and put them in your
Really?
salad.
Hmm.
Yes, they're yummy. We're walking over here. So
Oh, pretty.
that's bell pepper, and they're growing very slow. But
Oh, okay. So they're bell peppers.
those are my zucchini. Yeah, bell, but they're growing really super slow. Something I had a candy squash growing, and something lopped all the flowers, and so now it's dead. But I've got one sunflower that's coming up. She's like, I don't know, 5 feet tall now and way up high. So, not blooming yet, but there's a flower head there. Okay, let's go over here. Take a little hike. Have you lived anywhere else in other than New York?
No, I've always lived in New York. Yeah, upstate New York. I've traveled, but I've never lived anywhere else. So.
See, my coneflower is it's fading now, but this is a really pretty. It's like it kind of starts out orange, and then it turns and then it gets pink like on the edges, and then I mean it's just a beautiful beautiful color change kind of flower. But anyway, so it's finally dying out, and I have a
So what would
coleus
you?
here that goes with my Mexican starflower. What?
So what would you say or recommend to
I'm
people
listening.
who are starting a garden? Are there any tips that you would give people? Oh, look at that.
I'm listening.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You too. Thanks. All right, you guys. I just picked up the order. Let's see. Let's put them in. All right, you guys. I guess I don't know. I don't know where Robin is. Let's see. All right. So this is about I don't know a mile or two. I'm not sure. We didn't get to the rosemary part yet. Mom. All right, hold on, you guys. I'm just gonna have to. All right, you guys. So I'm right now gonna drop this one off. Let's see. All right, you guys. That one. Let's see. Oh. All right, you guys. Well, I'm heading home for the night. I will talk to you guys later.